Hi, thank you for choosing Publicohiosportsmen, and today we're going to bring you a multiple gun review, and I'm going to just go over the basic models of the weapons that we are going to shoot. Again, we are going to make sure that these weapons are unloaded, no magazine let down. This is a Colt commercial model from it's 99 years old, so it'd be 1922 was when it was made. Ivory tusk grips on it. I believe it's a Series 70, but it's a Colt government model. I mean, it's a true Colt 1911. Here's my personal weapon, and make sure everything's good and safe. This has I believe they're Trichicon night sights on it. They're about $100, and I put them on myself. You can actually knock them out. This is a Remington RS1. It's chambered in 45 ACP, and I added the grips to it for just a good feel to my hand. This is a Series 80, meaning that it has the beaver. Well, it has a couple different safeties. There's a transfer bar in here, or a firing pin safety. There's a beaver tail safety that you actually have to grip the gun, and there's also a manual thumb on, thumb off. But this gun, we will check again. It is not loaded. This safety, it works. Even with this off, I can pull the trigger without that safety or this. I shouldn't have touched that, but if you wanted to, all this needs is a little bit of pressure and it will go off. But it still stopped that firing pin from going forward because I didn't have a good grip on this gun. But yeah, we're going to be testing out these two 45s. This is a Colt government model Series 70. This is Remington RS1 Series 80. I personally, if I'm going to carry the 45, I like the Blackhawk size 5 in the waistband right holster. We're going to be shooting this Underwood Extreme Penetrator. They're 1,000 feet per second, 230 grain. They actually almost look like a little screwdriver. Here's a good, and these are about $67 a box right now, just so everybody's aware. And then they have almost like a Phillips head screwdriver looking pattern to them. And then what you're supposed to run through 1911s is stuff like this, which is just, I don't know, that's a hollow point, but still, a rounded hollow point at least, so it has less failure feeds, failure to ejects. You gotta remember, when this was designed in 1911, John Moses Browning didn't anticipate all the cool ammo that they were gonna come up with, 100 years later. So usually these are brass, but I got some, that's pretty much what these were meant to shoot. Brass casing, full metal jacket, 230 grain. Moving on to the next caliber. Oh, sorry about that. Wilson Combat mags in my Remington. I'm not sure if they'll work in the Colt, but we can give them a shot. I do like Wilson Combat stuff. I also, when I used to not have a concealed carry license, if I was gonna open carry, this is on Amazon, I'm not sure. It's a paddle holster, so it goes outside there. Okay. Also Wilson Combat, what are they, the recoil springs? These are recommended every 5,000 rounds, 10,000 rounds, but I wouldn't replace it until you have issues with failure to feed, failure to ejects in your 1911. So, what I liked about this, we'll still make sure it's not loaded. When I used to carry it like this, you can't grab it out. You have to hit this and then pull it. It actually, you'll hear it click. I'll do it slowly. And that means it's locked. When you want it out, tap the lever, pull out. And that helps you keep your finger off the trigger until you have a proper sight alignment on the target. Moving on, we're gonna go to the 38 specials now. We had somebody let us use this. Special thanks to Nick. We appreciate using your weapons, and I hope you see the video. This is I believe it's a 5-shot Smith & Wesson, but we're gonna make sure it's unloaded first, which it is. It's a 5-shot Smith & Wesson. I'm not sure what model it is. It seems to be like a 1 3/4 inch barrel. It's chambered in 38. It has the hammerless feel, so a lot of CCW people like these. I personally don't, just because I like to see the hammer, but you can kind of see the hammer here. And I mean, I would rather this than no exposed hammer. Now these are my personal. This is a Rock Island model 206. It is chambered in 380, or not 380, I'm sorry, 38 special. I have not had a chance to shoot this gun yet. I got it as a celebratory gun. It is unloaded. There's nothing in here. This is a 6-shot 38, and I believe that they say that you want to run standard pressure rounds, but if you need to shoot the plus P on the newer models, it says give it a sparing diet. No numbers recommended, but sparing diet of plus P if you do it. I'm not. I'm gonna run standard Federals, Tulas, like 130. I have some Winchesters in here, they're brass, and we're gonna put it through motions and see what happens. This is a inside the waistband right hand holster for this snubby that is not loaded. You can put it right here. I just got this today, so it needs a little bit of break in, but it can go in. You can appendix carry this. I do like the fact that it is double and single action. So we're gonna look at this. It is not loaded. So it has this is double action when you just completely pull the trigger and it goes off. That's about an 8 to 9 pound trigger pull. Right here, this is called single action, where you actually can only pull it back, and then you only need about 3 pounds of pressure and it'll go off. There's no safety on this. That's why you need to make sure it is unloaded at all times while you're showing them, and always keep them handled in a proper manner. We're gonna go to the model M200 by Rock Island. So that was the 206, the little model 206 by Rock Island. This is a Rock Island model 200. Same thing. The weapon's not loaded. I added some glow-in-the-dark green paint right here just to help me with the sight vision, because these are standard built-in sights. It is the same thing, single action or double action. I modified mine by putting these grips on it. These are Pacmars that you can get on Amazon, and I also have another Houston. So both of the Rock Islands, I have a 4-inch revolver one for this, for inside the waistband carry. Okay, for a righty, you can grab this and use it. And then this is another one off Amazon, Houston. So I have some Amazon holsters that aren't gonna break the bank. These are probably 20 bucks a piece, 25 bucks a piece, But again, if you cannot have a concealed carry weapons license or a concealed handgun license, then you can always open carry, but check your states, and local cities for legal laws, because you don't want to induce a riot or make somebody nervous. But this is outside the waistband for open carry, and this is on Amazon as well, and it's an Allen size 2. It fits. It has a nice little clip here. I like it because, you can wear it outside just like that 1911, the paddle one with the little knob on it. There's that one more time. That's a 4-inch revolver chambered in 38. It's a Rock Island M200. That leaves us for 338s, 245s, and now we have this, which we're gonna make sure there was no round in it, but it had a live. It is now unloaded. This weapon is not loaded. This is a good starter gun. It's 380, so it doesn't shoot a very big cartridge. Cartridge only looks like that. It's pretty good for like grandma's, mom, anyone can shoot this gun. My 10-year-old can shoot this gun properly with me. But this is a Ruger LCP, and there is no safety on it. It has standard, standard sights on it. It's a small gun. Here's a can of water, because it is 90 degrees out today, so we're bearing with the heat, and they're gonna have to go home and take a good bath because they're gonna get dirty. And then this is this came with it. This is a Kydex holster that actually says Ruger. This is about $200, $250 brand new, depending on where you go. It's chambered in 380. It is a, with this weapon, you can chamber it, rack it, drop your mag out, add your top one, and then you have 7 in it. So you can go boom, and then it will keep, and it's a long double trigger pull, no safety. Pretty good weapon though. I mean, especially if you're on a budget and you need a gun just like these little Rock Islands, they're good guns. Here is, I think I actually carried this here today, so I am going to unload it. This is my Glock 42. It is chambered in 380. This is what they call the baby Glock. Okay, like I said, it is not loaded. I put night sights on it, Trigicon or whatever they're called, Trigion, I don't know. Anyway, and then I got I believe it's a C&G holster, which is another Kydex holster. And this is, appendix carry, no safety on it. Same thing as the racket ones, bang, and it's gonna just keep going. But it's got a shorter, with the Ruger, it doesn't have a trigger set. So okay, my first one is gonna be a long pull. It broke. Now listen, when I go like this, see I didn't have to put it out all the way. I just went to here instead of out here. So let's do that one more time so you catch it. You wanna step over here? Okay, so not loaded. See where the trigger's at? This is a makeup. So you kind of know. And the first pull is gonna be a long one. And then the gun is gonna eject that round, come back forward, and right there's your second one. And you can pull it again, and it's gonna do the same thing until your mag's gone. But this is Glock 42. Nice little sights on it. I did some custom base plate stuff and just different things like that. We're gonna be shooting the Knob X through that. I have had 20 out of 20 failure feed, failure rejects. My weapons are clean, they're not rusted, they're not pitted. They're got a nice slight layer of lubricant on the rails. Exactly what you'd want out of a gun. So if this stuff doesn't work, we're gonna give it a second chance though, because it's only fair to do it on YouTube if I'm gonna say the product doesn't work right. For me, I don't know if it doesn't for you, it could be different. I have tried that product in the ETS mags. These are 7+1 in there, and it fits. This is an unloaded magazine, unloaded gun. You can put it in, and it's a flush fit. If you're carrying, I suggest you use the flush fit. It's less bulky, but unloaded magazine with a thumb extension. This is a Glock factory mag as well. So this is what Glock recommends using, and that's a 6+1. So, and it has a little bit more handle on there for you. All right. So that is it for 380s. We have our 338s right here, and 245s over there. And we're gonna go over the ammunition, what we're using. Other 380 stuff that we're gonna shoot today is going to be Blazer Brass, which are 95 or 90 grain, full metal jacket. This is pretty much will run in any handgun. I don't personally like to carry them because hollow points will open up and stop. If you're getting shot at, you're not gonna really have time to draw and shoot and check everything. So I don't really want to blow through someone if I had to. This is more like target blinking ammo, but the hollow points will actually open up and shouldn't penetrate too much. It should stop the target that is threatening you or your family's life. But we're gonna stop talking about that. Here's one more thing. This is one of the cases that came today. This is the 38 Rock Islands. Both of them have Houston holsters. One is a 2-inch, like a 2-inch frame. There's a sticker on it as well. We're gonna see how they work. And yeah, you can get these on Amazon for like 20 bucks as well. Amazon has a lot of good holsters and stuff like that. And Wilson Combat has a lot of amazing stuff. And a lot of the ammo we're shooting today is gonna be just random stuff. Like this Tula here in the 38, I mix stuff up. So I mean, there's Tulas, there's Winchesters, there's, none of them are plus P though. because the weapons that I'm shooting today are not plus P rated, and I don't want to have a safety issue. So, YouTube, we will see you. Please like and subscribe to Public Ohio Sportsmen, and hope you guys enjoy the videos. Thanks.